Hello and welcome back to Duelist of the Roses, Part 6. We've successfully taken down Weevil, and we are moving on to... Is it going to be Bonz this time?
Necromancer.
Looks like we're going to try and take down Necromancer this time. Necromancer runs almost exclusively zombie cards, hence his deck leader is the Pumpkin King of Ghosts. Let's see, what can I take out? Yeah, triplets of Mega Zowler in order to put in... is it gonna be... okay, it's gonna be more than just 2 Sparks and a Call of the Haunted. I actually bothered to put in Goblin Secret Remedy. Damn. I am desperate for low-cost stuff.
I'm only just... This is part 6 of the playthrough. I'm only just catching up with how they organize the cards based on increasing deck costs.
No, I sorted them that way.
It is good that this game equips you with many ways of sorting through your cards in order to decrease the time it would take to go through a goddamn labyrinth of names and abilities.
Now, supposedly, Weevil is in fact, one of the easiest guys because of his lowest deck cost. This is total bullshit because Weevil has the ability to, if you're fighting next to his deck master, to have monsters that are 3,000 or more attack power.
Right, because he's immersed in forests.
Well, more or less, he has the ability to fuse his zombies into more powerful zombies and then give them double equips.
Oh my god, he had a whole hand of power-ups. That's scary. Pawn to E4.
It's okay, we have our Brachio Radius. And we can double power up our Practical so that it's a 3100.
We can do this too.
Clearly our Practical is more powerful than whatever he played, right?
I mean, we can hope. Come to think of it, Bonz is the first opponent we fought who actually also can exploit Wasteland to power up his creatures.
Yes.
This is kind of awkward.
Hello, 3,500 Skelgon.
What?
I want to know how the fuck you got to 3,500.
Because he powered him up like 3 times.
Twice.
He powered him up, well, and the Wasteland too. Well, I mean, the Wasteland...
but Skelgon normally is a 17, so 500 from Wasteland, bringing it to 22. So where's the other 13 coming from?
Probably one was like plus 300, and the other was plus that. But what is his base though? That's what I want.
Skelgon is 17 on base.
Okay, so he got plus 1,800. Jesus, this is awkward. We need defenders. We need a bear trap. Come on, do the bear trap.
I will likely do the bear trap. But unfortunately, bear trap only works on monsters with an attack of 2,000 or less.
Interesting.
So what I'm looking for here is a raised body heat, so I can bring out a Brachio Radius with raised body heat, which will put him at 32, which will allow me to run over Skelgon right now.
Yeah, we got a problem here. He's advanced really far.
I should have shown off Skelgon's attack, because honestly, Skelgon's model is pretty damn cool.
Wait a minute, so isn't it that like creatures can gain a type bonus if they attack a creature that they're strong against?
Nope.
Oh, there's something useful. Let's get him. Yeah.
Booyah! Paralyzed potion of the Skelgon. Now we're still looking for a raised body heat, but you know, we're mostly safe now.
Mostly. He advanced the one. Okay, well now he's closing in. This is getting dangerous. They're getting smarter. They're getting harder. Whether you like it or not, he is your father.
Hey, we took down a Wood Remains.
Hell
Just
yeah.
barely.
Just barely. Yeah, because he got a last-minute attack boost for some reason.
Yeah.
And if you look...
that was Wood Remains Flip Effect, and I'm not entirely sure what Wood Remains Flip Effect actually is. But, you know...
This game is keen on not explaining things to people who are not seeking information.
Yeah. But again, that's mostly because, again, we're not actually seeking information. Hey, a dragon zombie.
Fuck you, dragon zombie.
That's how he made Skullgun, by the way. He fused dragon zombie with another zombie.
I see.
We're coming for you, Weevil. We got a 2,700 Brachio radius ready to sit upon you.
Yep, and his tank is stalled in the roadway and is blocking the bridge. That's what I like to see. This is war. I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
Okay, we get to kill the clown zombie. But you'll notice that his clown zombie has 1,000 defense when it normally only has 0 defense. So his pumpkin is giving his creatures an additional 500 attack and defense.
They're giving them plus 500 attack and defense no matter where they are on the board.
No, just if they're within range of the pumpkin support ability. Ah, damn it! Not another power up.
All right, and he's gonna advance that guy because he knows what Brachio radius is. No.
Well, thankfully, no. His monster is not quite strong enough to do that.
He gave himself away. Kill him. Kill him immediately.
Yaiba Robo.
So many Japanese names.
Yep.
And then they just outright what the hell? Oh, that.
When Yaiba Robo is flipped face up, it deals 300 damage to your opponent.
How innocuous.
Oh, look, a Sparks!
Sparks!
Here, Necromancer, I throw Sparks upon you. 50 points of damage.
50?
Yes, 50.
It's not even worth the place in the deck. Like, how do you declare victory by dealing 50 damage to your opponent?
By first attacking with come on, I know that there are 50 attack power monsters in this game, but I can't think of them right now. Skull Knight? I think Skull Knight's 2650.
Yeah, Skull Knight's 2650.
So first you attack with Skull Knight, and then that puts them at 1350. Then you attack with Trachodon, and then you hit him with Sparks. There.
3 cards.
Secret Remedy.
Nice. Now we have super health.
You're out of places to run, Necromancer.
You cannot hide from
Slay your Shadow Spectre.
It's okay, he was in defense mode. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter, but he was in defense mode.
Shadow Spectre on his global effect gains 300 attack and defense for each Shadow Spectre on the field.
Okay, so now
it's actually one of the easiest ways to get a relatively high power zombie on the field. Just load your deck with Shadow Spectres and run them out. And if you have a decent zombie deckmaster like Pumpkin, then you can have absurdly huge Shadow Spectres.
It looks like Bonz is boned.
Yes, Bonz is very much boned. I wanted to take down his monster in order to improve and increase his graveyard slots. But there we go.
Eat the pumpkin.
Bonz. That was one of the more intense matches with Bonz I've ever actually had because again, a 3,500 Skullgun on turn 1. What the hell else was I supposed to do? But Brachio Radius got promoted.
Yay. Alright, give me some pumpkin.
Look at all the violet crystals and dark energies.
Crap.
And we didn't get any of them. Ganegumo, Zombie Warrior, and all in section.
We got crap.
Ganegumo actually has an effect, but the other two do not, as far as I remember.
Why does he even have Ganegumo?
He has insect monsters because a majority of the low-power insect monsters are really, really cheap, and the insect monsters that he is running tend to have removal effects on them.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to go and take down Ishtar.
All right.
We're gonna steroid our deck a little bit further first, and then we will be taking down Ishtar.
We have 162 points to allocate before we are unable to fight.
Yeah, Ganigumo can move around the can move around the map without triggering traps. It's very nice.
That is really good. Now, if only we could get its, abysmal
Now,
attack
if only
power
we could
up.
get it up to 2,500.
Exactly. Yeah, and then he'll be immortal. Ganigumo, the immortal one.
No, we don't have enough to actually put in 3 Suishin.
Damn. Stainstorm.
Yeah, Stainstorm is the global spell that destroys all machines.
I love going back over all these old cards. We even got Bistro Butcher. I used to love
Yes.
Bistro Butcher.
Bistro Butcher has the downside of whenever it deals battle damage, your opponent draws 2 cards, right?
Yep, that was back during a time when they thought that 1800 attack was just too much power to give to one creature that you could summon on a normal summon.
And for the record, back then that was actually the case.
Yeah, because Bistro Butcher is a Metal Raiders card.
And Vorse Raider were like in everything.
Oh yeah, Vorse Raider wasn't even a thing for the longest time. When it came out, it was like a dream.
Vorse Raider was the card that ended up matching Gemini Elf.
Just about, yeah. Well, actually, Vorse Raider was superior to Gemini Elf because of its defense.
Yep.
But Vorse Raider also got an errata because they thought that a card that says the axe of this creature has tasted the blood of many foes was a little too metal for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Which is weird because it's not metal. It's not really all that metal in comparison to what certain Pokemon have the ability to do.
And even the alternative text that they come up with, like, this creature does every horrid thing imaginable and loves it! Exclamation point.
Alright, Ishtar is actually one of the easier opponents if you go with my particular deck strategy because a lot of her, she runs a lot of fish and aqua monsters, which end up getting pretty huge minuses while on Wasteland.
Yeah.
However, she also runs a lot of rock type monsters, so she's not totally destroyed by Wasteland, just partially.
Right. It's also that
and then
turn
she
one.
didn't move, so now she has 100 life points left.
That turn one Wasteland is probably one of the most effective things you can do at the beginning of this game. You got rid of almost all the crush card zones.
And crush card is one of the things that I have a lot of problems dealing with because I don't actually run immortal creatures all that often. Mostly because almost all the immortal creatures require you to have a deck leader that can go out and find them.
Right.
And now Ishtar is dead.
Turn 4 knockout.
Yeah.
It's a scholar's mate.
Ishtar is not honestly one of the more viable opponents.
Not viable.
She's really not. I mean, she picked a relatively powerful type for mid-game, but we're not in mid-game anymore. We're officially nearing end-game, at least for this run.
Oh, dude,
this campaign.
We were at end-game, we were at endgame before we even began this fucking campaign, because you grinded up all the cards you wanted.
Yeah. Alright, but with that, all of the opponents on the map have successfully been defeated. So now, after we get this rose card from Ishtar...
She would have said she was destined for either victory or defeat,
Today's the day you promised to meet Henry.
Hey, you!
Still image cutscenes.
1485. The Spanish Armada still mostly under construction.
And now we have the ability to go fight Haishin, or rather, Richard.
Sly Sheen of York. God damn, he has a high deck cost.